Okay, so in this video, I just want to see what's the best leather cleaning brush you can use to be most efficient and give you the best results. So which one do you think is going to be the most efficient brush to use for leather cleaning? Now, all of these will work, no doubt about it. Just which one do you think will be the fastest? I'll do some sections of the seats and do the same one for all of them. I mean, I see a lot of people use a brush because like you can make it sudsy and stuff. I've just never been a fan of that. I never use a brush here to do the whole seat cleaning, leather seats. I primarily use these two. So which one do you think, as of right now, like leave it in the comment section, which one do you think is going to win? The Detail Factory brush, the yellow vinyl leather scrub brush, or the Chemical Guys leather brush? Which one do you think? I have my thoughts, but I'll reserve those. I'll use a clean towel. I'm gonna just do one section. I'm not gonna go overboard. I'm just, as it feels like a normal cleaning. So I'm gonna spray onto the brush. This is like what I would normally do, like what my normal cleaning standard would do. I'd spray into the brush. I'm gonna clean this section here because that's even on all three of them. Actually, and this too. Okay, I'll clean this bottom section on each one. So I would spray into the brush, like give it a few mists, and then agitate here. Also, to be fair, it's also dependent on the material that we're cleaning. There'll be some leather seats that are just, I'm gonna try to not to get it on the other side. There'll be some leather seats that just are a lot harder to clean. And of course, this isn't gonna be exact science because it's still like, I'm still eyeing. Okay, so that's the first pass. Next we'll do this. I'll spray some into the brush, a little bit here, and agitate. I'll say that was enough. So far, there you go. This one did way better compared to that one. So now spray here, spray into the brush, and agitate. Enough. Wipe down. Let's reveal what we got here. Okay, so based off of our first initial impressions is that the better of the two was definitely the vinyl scrub brush. Let me adjust these settings for you guys. The vinyl scrub brush and the Chemical Guys, because this one, like, you can still see it's just not as white, meaning that the stain is still, the layer of dirt and gunk is still on this section that was done by the Detail Factory one. And this is their more aggressive cleaner one. Not saying it's not aggressive, just compared to their blue one, which is super ultra soft. This is the one that's more aggressive. So for leather cleaning, that's why I never use this one. Like, it's not as aggressive, it takes too long. You're literally doing this the whole time. Whereas opposed to this is like large sweeping motions. And since it's a lot bigger, that's what she said, I can get a lot more aggressive with it and put more down pressure on it where needed. And it just sits better in my hand. This one, I don't put much or any down pressure because I would say this is the most aggressive one. And it works great because it did instantly get it off. But because it's you know, has a lot of straight lines, like I gotta kind of get in there to get into the seams. And then I can't really like get the stitching itself. So I will have to come back with the brush anyhow. So if we were to replicate this amongst the whole thing, I would definitely say this one would come in third place. Nothing wrong with third place. You still get a medal, just not a trophy. Then in second, so for me, like what I usually use, like by default, it's always this Chemical Guys leather brush. But a very close second is the vinyl scrub brush. Now a lot of times what I do is like, I will actually clean like these flat surfaces here that don't have no stitching or any contours to them, I will use this because it does clean it super quick. Like it will just instantly get rid of everything with like no question. It's gonna like just make it look way better, right? And that takes no time. And then just for good measure, just to make sure I'm not missing any stitches or anything, is that I'll come back with the other brush, and I'm not gonna get nowhere near as much, and it's just a quick little pass, and then wipe it down. That way I get the best of both worlds, and I think that's the most effective way. So like if there's like a leather seat that has a lot of like, what's it called, like just little sections, like 3 sections here, 1 section here, then, and like I have to keep it, just I primarily use it when it's flat surfaces. So like even here I could get away with it right here and just sprays because it's all flat. And then come back, and it just takes care of it, no problem whatsoever. Now you don't want to get too aggressive on the edges, like you don't want to poke it. I've never scratched anything with this, but it would just seem like you kind of could if you went really hard at it. So I am a huge fan right there of this one, see? And then really quick, just another spray down, and now just follow the stitches. And again, best result would be to push the seat all the way back. Well, I guess I could. All right, push the seat all the way back. And then wipe it down again. And that, my friends, is the effective way that I do it to clean seats, well, leather seats at least. All right, and that's gonna wrap it up. For me, at least, the brushes that there's so many brushes on the market that you can use. I don't have all of them. I have a lot of them, but I don't have all of them. So that's the one that I go with. It helps me. That's the one. That's the setup I like to use. Let me know what you guys use for leather cleaning, a steamer, a different type of brush, from what brand. I do have a lot of brushes, and these are just the ones that I use right now. It might change in the future. Nothing is, set for, nothing is just a 100% staple all the time over here. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave those down below. Make sure you follow me on IG, as I'm posting a lot of content over there. Check the description box for these links to the brushes, tools, and the guides to start your business. And other than that, I shall see you on, you guessed it, the next one.